Welcome back. I'm about to leave the country. Finally, after all the planning, preparation, everything that's happened with this van, building this thing out, knowing that this is the end mission, the thing that it's being built for, to get me to the cold for the winter, I'm leaving the country. I'm in the queue for the Eurotunnel, and I'm about to plunge under the sea in a metal tube and then drive through the night. It's what's the time? It's 10 to 6 in the evening. Drive through the night and wake up tomorrow morning in Kinderdijk. Not used to this because every time I've been on the Eurotunnel before, it's been on a motorbike, so I've just been stood there. Now I can get in the back of my van and go train surfing at 100 miles an hour in a 25-mile tunnel under the sea. Epic. This is awesome. Everything I've done for the past 6 months in building the van and the past few years prepping my business has been, everything's moving, has been for this. It's been for this moment of leaving the UK to get under the Channel Tunnel and turn left and go north and take the van on the road in all these Arctic and slightly subarctic countries. This is epic. This is amazing. This is it. This is why I did all this. The motion sensors are going off. This is quality. Train surfing. Woo! Kinderdijk, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Packed full of windmills, geese and starlings. Thousands of starlings. You can see them in the background on this lens, but there's a field full of them over there that's making so much noise. I thought it was like a factory or something, but it's just starlings just being noisy. Every now and then, hundreds of them take off all at the same time and fly straight over the top. It's amazing. This is Kinderdijk. This is the first stop in Europe. I drove through to here last night and woke up 10 minutes up that path this morning. 10-minute walk. These colours are coming out now. Just waiting very patiently for the sun to hit the windmill like it's hitting that building there. Got the camera down here so that it's low for the water reflection. I might pick it up though. Pointed straight down that line of windmills. standing on the end of that one. Just going to go to this little point on this island here, which I think is like a tiny little nature reserve. Just see if there's anything different going on over here. It's basically a straighter line down the windmills, or down those 5 windmills. There's 17 altogether, I think. There's one. There's one. There's some. This place is cool. Yeah. Give that one a go. It's a bit different. So there are the windmills. That's where I parked. It's like a 10-minute walk. This is perfect. Just roll out of bed and stumble down to where I want to take photos. There it is. Information Centre, Cafe, UNESCO World Heritage Site, my van. That's where I slept last night. I don't think you're meant to, so don't tell anyone. I think it's just parking for the visitor centre, the official big parkings, like 4 kilometres down the road. But yeah, where's my keys? Anyone know where my keys are? Oh, there they are. Fabulous. And that's that. That's Kinderdijk. Now, I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the day. I don't really have a firm plan. As long as I end up in Denmark. Let's go to Germany. Yeah, let's go to Germany. I actually got a bit carried away with the driving and decided to completely change where I'm going and what my priorities are, and drove as far as I could. So I'm actually not in Germany, I'm in Denmark. It's alright, it's quite pretty. Well, Denmark is home to the happiest people in the world, constantly scoring top of the global happiness index. I don't know if that comes at much of a cost if you figure it out though, because they're actually pretty high on the number of people who take antidepressants. There's another league table, this is cool. And although they're very happy because of the benefit system the country gives, which includes huge unemployment benefits, free education, free university, free healthcare, all of that stuff. They also pay 50% tax, or 45, somewhere around half of their income is tax. But walking around Denmark, and having been a few times in and out of big cities like Copenhagen, it is a nice place. It's a nice country. I mean, there's no mountains or anything like that. It's just a nice place. Nice cars, nice houses, everything's clean. It's a good place. I wonder what else I can find here, apart from this church. I also found this nice coffee. That makes me happy. Just taking a quick break on this drive to break it up because it's 180 kilometers to the top of Denmark. I'm parked by the side of the road in like a rest area amongst the lorries with the traffic going by, the sun setting over there, not very dramatically, but it is. And I just wanted to touch on something. So I did a Facebook Live, and my sister popped into the comments and said something about home, and I used the word home in return, referring to Dorset, where my parents' home is. And it made me think a little bit about what I'm doing, about what home is and the concept of what home is. And my home's parked over there next to a lorry. My home is that van, because to me, home isn't really a place. Home is a feeling. Home is a thing that's inside of us. And so there's my home. My home's over there. It's got everything I need, nothing I don't. In the words of Zach Brown Band. From the song is Homegrown, by the way. It's got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Anyway, that's my home. That's what it is. And my home is my base that I'm using to travel. And at the minute, this Englishman is by the side of the road in Denmark, having travelled through Germany, Holland, the Netherlands, Belgium and France from the UK to get here. And I like that. That's what I geared up to do, and that's why I made that van, and that's why I left my day job. Those of you that know, I had a job before that I was doing concurrently with the photography, because the concept of home to me is where I feel at home, and I feel at home in the van. It doesn't matter where the van is, so because that's home, I'm taking it with me. My bed, my food, the things that are important to me are coming with me on this trip due north. So yeah, home, or heim as the Danes would say. I'm up near the top of Denmark now. The ferry to the Faroe Islands is from a town called, or a port called Hertshuls, which is that way about, I don't know, half an hour tops. So I got myself up close so I didn't have to do loads more driving before I go on the ferry. And I'm going to take a walk now, just over here, to a lighthouse called Rubjerg Knude, I think. Anyway, should be cool, but it's really windy, so I'm not going to be talking. I'm going to be taking a little camera. Let's go. literally the bravest thing I ever did, ever. I hate glass floors, things you can see through. Why can't they just make the steps solid? They made them out of corrugated steel. It took me about half an hour to get down because I could see through the floor. Oh my god, I'm so brave. Done it though. Going back to the lighthouse for shelter. Or I drown in the air. That was a disaster. I'm soaked. Look at me. Look. Look at that. Look at this. There's even stuff on this lens. Oh, that was fun, but I need to warm up and dry off and clean this out. Anyway, clean the sand off everything. Hey guys. Look at it. You see it in the distance? There is a plus side. Because of the massive wind and the sandstorm it was kicking up, followed by a heavy rainstorm for about 10 minutes, I just got free exfoliation, which is nice. Let me show you this, guys. Kofifernweh's passport has begun. Here we go. This is where I am now. This is where I started. UK, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Denmark. Burnt finger from Tighten Up Week. He's getting here. Get that lovely new heater on and warm up. think that sums everything up quite nicely. Denmark has been more about getting through Denmark, although obviously there were a couple of nice stops at the lighthouse and a few other places like the beach, and similarly with mainland Europe, getting through the Netherlands, getting through Belgium, France, Germany up to the point I'm at now was the aim of the game, because I now need to get on a ferry to the Faroe Islands, and that is going to be awesome. I'm not looking forward to the ferry ride because it's about, I think it's about 36 hours or thereabouts. So I'll have a cabin. The van will be off limits for that 36 or so hours, and so I'm going to be enjoying the ferry ride as much as I can, and it will take me to Tórshavn, which is the capital of the Faroe Islands. So that is where I'm going to pick you up next time. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Due North, and remember guys, once in a lifetime, as often as you can.